I'll tell you right off the bat, the thing that made me enjoy short pose drawing has hands down been learning about anatomy. The way that I study anatomy and the way that I have my students study anatomy in part involves quick sketches of just specific areas of the model while the model engages the muscles that we are studying. So the sketches have to be really quick and focused because it can be impossible for even a very strong model to hold these poses for an entire minute. But the trade-off is that you see the anatomy engaged in a way that you otherwise don't, and you begin to appreciate the way that musculature weaves in and out of itself, overlaps, and forms undulating and uneven overlapping curves. So check out the way that the muscles of the chest here overlap the attachments of the triceps and the lats in the armpit of this drawing. This is one of the things that I'm talking about. So this has translated for me to an enjoyment of drawing focused, short poses where I am looking at the elegance of the contour edge and noticing the sometimes unexpected ways that forms overlap and relate. I'm not worried anymore about capturing the entirety of the pose or about making sure to include the head or limbs. Most of the time I work on the torso since I feel it's really the foundation of the entire figure, but every now and then I shift my focus elsewhere. In the pose I'm drawing here, I really like the way that the back almost completely overlaps the arm, with the line of the back almost bisecting the deltoid. Learning anatomy has helped me to understand the positions of the shoulder blades in this pose and why the arm closer to us is angled at the top and how the arms are not straight pillars and why they taper in certain areas. Hey guys, I want to drop in a little commercial here and take a quick second to let you know about my online figure drawing academy. If you've been frustrated by the status quo in life drawing classes with too much focus on quick gestures and blind contour drawings and not enough on the foundations of creating accurate proportions and solid shading, this is the class for you. Check it out at figuredrawingacademy.com. I often use a little shorthand to note some anatomical landmarks that help me understand the structure and as a visual proportional division. Here I note the placement both of the kneecaps and of the tibial tuberosity, which is a triangle-shaped protrusion just under the kneecap. Often my first quick pose of the evening is a total sucker, and this is because sometimes I forget how long a minute really is in between sessions, and I haven't yet focused on how to see what I'm looking at. Really, I can lose focus at any time during a drawing session, like when I find a particular pose intimidating or overwhelming and I start to doubt my ability to draw it. When I'm really focused on making a drawing that looks nice, I find it can become really difficult for me to see what's in front of me, and I start drawing what I think I see. Ironically, the more I focus on making a nice drawing, the worse my drawings become. There's a bit of a balance to be sought between drawing what you know and drawing what you see. This is different than drawing what you think you see. Drawing what you think you see is often based on symbolism and simplification of the body. Drawing what you know means seeing the structural evidence of what you know and then using this knowledge to add to or emphasize what you see. For example, I often emphasize the deltoids in my subjects because I believe it really plays an important role in the connection between the body and the arm. Without a strong, teardrop or wedge-like deltoid shape, shoulders can appear boxy. Showing the shape of the deltoid weaving over and under the muscles of the chest and back helps structurally blend the torso and the arm together. Through learning anatomy, I have noticed that staggered pattern in which our muscles originate and insert, and this has helped me to notice the contour curves of the figure running in a wrapped, staggered pattern around the form. Anatomy has taught me that nothing on the body is parallel or symmetrical on a deeper level than I previously understood it. Short poses have become a time for me not to create impressive drawings, but to notice and truly see and appreciate the way anatomical structures weave and move when engaged. It's sort of a meditative practice for me now, more than a creative endeavor. As always, I want to take a moment to thank you for watching this video all the way through to the end with me. If you found it valuable, please go ahead and like and subscribe. And now that I've talked with you about gestures, I want to share with you my approach to medium length poses of 20 to 40 minutes. Meet me over at this video to learn about my quick life drawing method, and I will see you there.